Welcome back, everybody. This is Ian Brown from IB Collects 1989. Sorry I've been a little MIA on this channel. Life is life, you know what I mean? I've still been getting some cards. If you follow the Instagram, you'll see. Just haven't really gotten to sit down and record it. So you're going to get a stack of a bunch of stuff here. A little mixture of eBay, mainly Comp C, a buy I did from a guy in Canada, which I'm so sorry I don't remember his name, and then BG Sports on Whatnot. He's a hell of a seller. If you go on, he does one big single show every month, and you can get some crazy cool stuff. So let's start off with eBay. So this came from eBay. A Michael Easton, first on print, out of 24 from the Cup. On-card autograph. I mean, I just fell in love with this patch. Now, I have a friend who is a big Michael Easton guy. I love this. This card is so cool. Now, granted, I wish, he would have been a bigger player, but I don't really care about that so much because the freaking card is just amazing. This patch with the, just look at that. Part of almost like the leaf behind the jet. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. Definitely paid over what I should have. Came from a Canadian seller on eBay, so yeah. But whatever, I don't care. Love the card. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so then this next one here was a big lot of Prism and some Select. This came from a different seller in Canada, made a deal separately. Sometimes you got to love the exchange rate between us and Canada, because even after shipping, I think I paid just a little over $1 per card on these. So the green, Prism, Anthony Nami, I love the look. Panini did a very good job, in my opinion. Panini did a fantastic job with hockey the 2 years or so that they had it. But just a beautiful looking card there. All right, a little Uriah Hayes. You're not going to see crazy names in this one. I'm not going to pull out a Crosby blue or a Ovechkin gold. You're not going to see it. But I just love every look of these cards. I don't truly care who the player is. Oh, just so nice. Kevin Shattenkirk on the red. Let me know what you guys think. I love Upper Deck. I love everything Upper Deck does for a lot of these products. But sometimes, you just look at these. These are insanely cool. Cool color match here with the blues. Panini, Prism, did a fantastic job. And these are starting to become bigger in the market. Now, it's a lot of the bigger names or the golds, things like that. I have one for a patch auto from Gibson that I'd gotten. It was a beautiful looking card. Backers again. These have definitely been picking up in the market, but I feel like it's really just the certain players. Ovechkin, Crosby, the big guys. Corey Perry, in his lore of all lores, is not running off the shelves. You get a gold version of this probably. Is not crazy expensive. But just beautiful. Beautiful. Getzlav. What's the name you kind of forget about sometimes? And, the seller packaged these up so well, and I'm actually surprised how quickly I got them from Canada. Jared Stahl. So then some of these, there are some here that are the base, but even the base look really nice. But, base rookie, why not? Blanchard. Oh, look at that shine. Mike Richards on the blue. Mike Richards on the red. Let's pick these up a little bit. So let me know down comments below. What do you guys think of Prism? For hockey. Net defenders with that shine. Oh, Michael Smith. Color match here for the Wild. I like one. Got to get the other. Oh, Mr. Danny Heatley. Zach Parisi. Matt Reed. So you see, it's not like I got to run and grab it. Look at these crazy names. Like I said, I just love these cards. Stare right at them. They make my eyes very happy. Kind of go through them a little bit quicker now here. Little Roman Yossi on the Blues. There you go, some Panthers. Good Jovo, Mr. Ed Jovanovski. And then a Jonathan Huberdeau rookie. It's got to be the worst contract in all of NHL history. Now, if you guys know of one that's worse, but the contract that Calgary is still paying this man is got to be the worst one in NHL history. Please let me know down below what you think. Maybe worse, or if you agree with me. Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury. Zajac. Larson. Another Larson. But yeah, and then can't go wrong out here being in the Tampa area. How about on the blue, Ben Bishop, and the blue, Ryan Malone. Just a cool kind of color match for everything. Brandon Dubinsky. Yeah, so like, again, let me know. The shine comes off. These are very well conditioned. I think, honestly, they just pop. They really do as cards. Mark Stahl and Derek Brassard. I love what Upper Deck does, like I said. But it'd be kind of cool if they brought some of that back. All right, so Mr. BG Sports. You can see him. I believe I tagged him in an earlier post on my Instagram. If not, you could start typing the word BG Sports and whatnot, and you'll find him. Or you can go to my people I follow page on my Instagram, and you'll find him. So I went on to one of his single stros, and he actually was blowing these out. The new MVP hobby box, so I will open this one eventually. We have a trade night coming up the end of September, so I might just bring this with me, open up with some friends, you know? Because cards are better when you open them with friends. So a couple things here I bought on stream, and another thing I bought from him separately through Instagram. First thing on stream I got, Connor Zary, 3-color patch, numbered to 75. Just a little with the stitching, the 3 colors. Just a really, really nice card. He packages everything well. I usually replace these before I do these videos, and I completely forgot. That is not on the card, just to let you know. I'll give you one of those. But yeah, no. He packages everything well, ships everything extremely well. Cards come in great condition, and his inventory is insane. Actually, the day I'm recording this, he's doing another single stream today. I'm not going to be going in there because I have just got back from vacation, and I need to save some money. Hey, Connor Geeky. Nice little autograph from the rookie on Geeky. A friend of mine I might know might want that, and maybe trade him something for it. And then Stankoven. I like these pageantry autos, you know, especially in this design. There was one from a few years ago. Might have been a little bit too much, but I actually like the auto on that one. So then this one here is probably my biggest Lightning card I have in my collection currently. It is what I made a deal with him off on Instagram for. And it is a 2008? Yeah. No, 2009, 2010 rookie limited logos, Steven Stamkos, number 250, I believe. Yeah, 50. Rookie limited logos. Nice deep autograph with the little 91. Beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like all the creeps and crevices here. Like, oh, just look at that thing. Oh. Ooh. Such a beautiful card. And, you know, if you guys are in hockey as much as I am, and this is probably one of the sets of hockey cards that has got to be one of the hardest to truly get good comps for, because they are so driven that there was so many sick patches of like parts of the bolt with this and that, and then I was seeing comps at like $600-700. Then I was seeing like 2-color patches that were like $220, and it is such a wide range. And really, limited logos to me seems to be the biggest one with that. I mean, the mega patches and stuff like that can be the same, but limited logos is one of the ones they're hard to comp just because of that. But thank you, BG. This is so sick to go into the collection. Don't ever want to get rid of it. You'd have to give me a oh my god offer for me to ever get rid of that down here. So then we start into Comp C. Now, Comp C actually, like, I think I requested it on 6/30 and it shipped on 8/4. So a lot faster than normal for them, because I do the base order, and it was about 56-ish cards. So just under 2 months is, I mean, we all know that's actually pretty fast for them. But we'll start. Good old David Wright from Heritage. I'm still on the hunt to try to get one of like every one of his cards. You know, I'm not talking like the big autos and things like that. I'd love to get those, but there are some dynasty cards of him that I'm like, brother, I can't afford that. From the Japanese release of Top 75, it's the koi variation. So if you really look at it, those are koi fish all around him. I think that was kind of fun. Regular looking back. But yeah, koi fish. I was a fan of this from Topps Chrome. All the edges and points. I have a David Ortiz, and I think I have a Jose Reyes, so the same kind of card. But just nice. And then his full swing is always a nice look for him on a card. All right. Nice little mini diamonds from Chrome. The green from the Home Run Derby. Nice, beautiful shine to it. What I like about these is you get a little bit more of him in the Home Run Derby. I didn't do nearly as well as I would have liked, but I didn't embarrass myself. Yep. So the opening day from Topps, make these like different variations to be opening day or so with the facsimile auto. I like that it's the blue and orange up on top as well. Sorry for the random hair there. Okay, this one came from Leaf. Out of 10, 5 out of 10, Dominic Smith. I saw the patch, love the patch, and seriously, I don't really remember how much I spent on this, but it definitely wasn't that expensive. Such a cool patch, though. Another out of 10, Robert Gesselman. Yes, National Treasures, not licensed, sticker auto, 6 out of 10, though, with that sick looking patch. Do I care that it's unlicensed? Nope. Hope you guys have been around my channel long enough to know I don't care about that. But yeah, beautiful looking card. I loved watching him pitch. You know, the Mets just honestly couldn't really figure out what to do with him. He was a hell of a long reliever, pretty good spot starter for like a 4th or 5th starter in your rotation, but good out of the bullpen. But they never used him quite to his full potential, I think. This one I got for, like, I feel like I got it for like 28 cents or 30 cents. I got a Cliff Lloyd Bowman Chrome refractor with the facsimile auto with the New York Mets. I mean, for 30 cents, why the hell not? Bowman Chrome refractor. All right. How about a Troy Gloss? As you can kind of see from there, I think they call them, like malted mellow or something like that. Yeah. But I like these cards. I've always liked this design of cards. I can't afford like the Jordan. I think there was a Jordan that sold for like, what was it, like 26,000 or 30,000 or some crazy amount. But you know, Troy Gloss you can get for like $1.10. Scott Hunter on the same. I love the effects that they do with these cards. And then Fireballer, AJ Burnett. Loved watching him pitch for the Marlins. All right, you're going to look at this next card and be like, dude, you didn't go to Vanderbilt. You don't care about Vanderbilt. You really are not a basketball person. So why the heck would you buy a Saban Lee? Never heard him say the name before. Like, Contenders draft pick, which is not something you normally go with. Why would you do that? Well, that's why. I am randomly starting to look at just another kind of collection of mine. Pictures that did the player dirty or just funny names. You know, like they had like the Dick Trickle card from NASCAR or whatever. I'm just kind of looking at some of these things like, why not? Just they did his face so dirty in this picture. And the worst thing about it is it's the same photo on the back. So as you can tell, like, he's just not having a good day. All right, so another one of the banned art cards from Pokemon. This Sabrina's Gaze. It was got banned from the English version because it looks like she's giving you the middle finger. It has her throwing the Pokeball off to the side in the English version of it. Got this one, yeah, I know it has the creasing and a little bit of whitening there, but that's why it was not expensive, because it was like moderate to heavy. I guess that would be heavy played. But I'm still trying to collect all the band arts. The Sabrina's Gengar is going to be the one that's going to really wreck me to try to get. As we all know, Curtis Martin saw this Canton Absolutors. I saw this insert on a YouTube, and I was like, oh, I wonder if Curtis Martin has one. And of course he does. So, bang. Then from High Voltage on the blue parallel, Curtis Martin as well. Pacific made some nice cards, especially in hockey, too. All right, how about an Alfred Morris Flair Showcase on the blue? What I really liked about this is it actually has, 39 of 100, but, like, years that I went to college for my undergraduate is right here, like, in there. So it's kind of funny, like, I watched him do that 09 season where he rushed for 1,300 plus yards and 11 touchdowns. Like, he was a force to reckon with, man. Loved watching him play. And then, how about a Bowman Chrome Blue, Alfred Morris for the Redskins, at a 199. All right. So now what we're all really here for. Ian Brown and his ComC hockey pickups. Honestly, I feel like only one card from this thing is for my actual set that I'm doing. Well, the rest of them is just random stuff that I was like, ooh, love it, get it. But first thing, we all know me, full rainbow autos, Maxime Comtois on the full rainbow auto for the Ducks. Love these cards, love. And they're dirt cheap on ComC, man, I'm telling you. I honestly don't know how they get to be so inexpensive. All right. John Gibson, my big player collect for hockey. Cast of Greatness. If you don't know anything about the Cast of Greatness, let me give you a little bit of knowledge. Yeah, you're like, oh my God, Ian, what are you doing? It's metal. It's legitimately metal. It is a metal card that came from Synergy. I was a fan of Synergy. It was usually affordable hobby box. You didn't guarantee an auto. It's just, they tried to do too much with it. Like, there were so many different versions of a base card, and then this version 2, and then this red is going here. No one could truly understand it, so I think it kind of went away. But they brought in a lot of really cool technology, which was nice. And these green crasts, as you can see here, are actually numbered out of 50. So number 4, 50. All right, another John Gibson on the Synergy. Just the exceptional stars to $8.99. Intimidation Nation, Skybox Metal. Just an insert. But man, focused. Yes, he is. Super, super focused. I like that insert. All right, Skybox as well. John Gibson. Gold Spectrum. I have the green auto to 10. Maybe I need to start going for the whole thing. Now, granted, I don't think I'll find the gold 101, but we'll start with the Gold Spectrum. Why not? And another one here. Good old Mr. Gibson. 22-23. So what do we think? You like this version or that version? I'm a little bit more towards this one, honestly. I think I like the full picture shot a little bit more. Fleer gold medallion, silver medallion. Sorry, not gold medallion. Ooh, been looking at too much gold in a row. Fleer Ultra, just an amazing product. Up and down, amazing product. Gold medallions. Sorry, silver. Jeez, I don't know why I keep doing that. Sorry about that, folks. Silver medallion. All right, we'll go with the rainbow. John Gibson, which should be from Series 1, right? Yep, Series 1 from that year. Little rainbow. Nice, beautiful shine to that. And then last of the Gibsons. Just nice. I like these, you know. It's like almost like a futuristic kind of look to it. But yeah, so far so good. If you guys are still with me, let me know down below what card you like so far. What card would you want to add to your collection? Which card makes you seriously go, what are you trying to do here? But Trafix Walensky, sorry, on the Blue Jackets. I'm a huge fan of the blue tracks, mostly almost every year. The coloring, especially so now when you add in it's the Blue Jackets, so it gives you a little bit of the color match. And his autograph is just interesting. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I keep sometimes picking stuff up from him, because his autograph just kind of fascinates me a little bit. But yeah. Chronology, Jay Bouwmeester. If you were a Panther fan, you know how fun it was watching him play. Got his autograph, Chronology, with the auto on the card. Very, very nice. Extremely affordable. Like, it's crazy looking for some of his stuff. How good he was. He's not that expensive. This one I got a kind of a criminal steal on, honestly. Because, like, there's another one listed, I think, on ComC, and it's about 7 or 8 times the amount I paid for this one. But the Provision Barkov. I always wanted this. The half Panther, half player, running through the jungle kind of thing. It's just a beautiful kind of, like, thought process to it. Like the jungle cat and everything. Even though Florida, no jungle. Just everything's hot and swampy. But yeah, no, I always wanted one of these. I got it for a very good price on ComC. And then all of a sudden, like, there was 5 or 6 more, and they were listed for like $30, $40, $50 more than what I got mine for. I was like, ooh, thank God I pulled the trigger when I did. Jacob Markstrom, Social Signatures. I actually got this card before he got traded, so I thought that was kind of funny that he's coming back to Florida now. Who's the better goalie? Please, if you haven't seen that video, look up Jacob Markstrom, who's the better goalie, and it's pretty funny. Roberto Luongo, Stonewallers. Another one of those cool Pacific cards from the early 2000s. No, I had a Goldstein. Why not get a Steve Levy? I don't know how that says Levy, but, you know, what are you going to do? Some lightning stuff coming up here. Bag of chips. Vasilevsky. These were like, I think it was like 15 cents. The Fleer Ultra, I like this little insert. It's just fun. Cosmic Stamkos, number to 65, right? Yeah, 65. Cosmic Stamkos. Paul, you love him or you hate him, Bessonette. A lot of people wonder why, like, he's the go-to guy on some of these things when it comes to, like, NHL analysts on those. It's because he's got a personality. You know, you're not always going to need to grab your Crosby's, Ovechkin's, your Wayne Gretzky's, like the top tier of everything. If you know the game and you have a personality to go along with it, that can be very entertaining. Like, don't get me wrong, I like watching Messier and Subban. Both have talent. But, I mean, you're not going to come out and say Messier, Subban is like one of the best players of all time. Messi is a great player, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to put him up in the Lemieux and Gretzky and all those kind of categories. But he's a great player. But the two of them play off each other so well, it's fun to watch. So same with Paul and the rest of the guys there. Like, he is a great analyst for what he does. I enjoy watching him. Cosmic Laffy. I've kind of given up all hope on this guy, honestly, at this point. But I like the Cosmic. So, Mr. Rimpey, Sunset, and Color Wheel. I mean, Platinum singles, different parallels. Rookie year Rimpey, why not? Okay, little Ivan Prospatov. A chess logo patch-tacular, numbered to 25. I mean, just look at all the folds in that thing. It is insane. Such a nice card. Such a nice card. And honestly, like I said, with ComC, I don't go and crazily spend. I might buy like one big card, a little big in my reflect like my aspects, but I try to get as much of a deal as I can. So I can try to take $100 and really stretch it as far as I can, which pretty sure this order was somewhere around that amount. So probably maybe a little bit more, but yeah. And Isamont, like I said, I love blue tracks. Mr. Isamont as well. You're going to see a common occurrence. He's here a couple of times, like right now. A Parkhurst Isamont, number 235, with that beautiful looking window on card autograph. This is probably one of my favorite designs for Parkhurst patch autos. I think it's big enough that you can get a good patch inside of it, but it's not so big that it takes up the whole part of the card. It gives the auto a good window to work off of. You know, your numbering's off to the side. It's not so far down where it could probably give some issues to the edge of the cards, but it also gives it enough room that the font is good enough that you can see Parkhurst Champion, Michael Easton, Winnipeg Jets. So, like, to me, this is one of the best designed patch autos that Parkhurst has done. Now it's Parkhurst, which I have a box in the closet. I still haven't opened yet. I need to get to that. But that might be another one I open with my friends. All right. We all know how much I love Stature. We all know how much I love the patch autos from Stature. So, an Alex Bière-Boulet, 2 of 4, with the little Z in there for the lightning bolt. Stature patch auto. Numbered out of 4. I don't know why I bought this. You hear that a lot from me. Number 299. I think I got it because if like I ever do make another new nameplate, which I've done with some baseball cards, I could kind of get away with this being an I. That's probably why I bought it, honestly. All right, how about 8? I love the black. Black Lustrous. UD Black was such a great set. These are very tough. The patches are usually really cool. Numbering right off here on the side. It's the autographs that get very up and down. You gotta really look at them. I thought this one was, dark enough in areas because, like, you could see the W is pretty good. It kind of tails off a little bit. Unfortunately, the K at the top here kind of gets a little out of the way, and over here as well towards the end on the K here. Some of them are just horrible, like streak completely. So you really want to look at the autographs on these when you make your decision if you want to get it or not. Now, granted, if the patch is so sick that the autograph can be and you go right ahead. You do you, collect what you love. I thought the autograph was good enough on this one, and the patch was cool enough that together was a heck of a pickup for me. Oh yeah, how about some more? Jacob Bernard Docker, number 8. It's interesting when he's signing this card. You think that he was starting to sign it and then went, ooh, it's going to go over my neck. Let me keep it on the white part of my jersey, and just kind of tailed off to the side, or you don't think he really cared? I honestly don't think he really cared, but it's kind of funny how that worked out. But yeah, nice patch window, cool little crevices. That's honestly the patch is the reason why I bought this card. So then let me end it. What do I think? A couple PMGs or an old school Fleer Ultra? Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's end with the Fleer Ultra. So let's go with a blue PMG Victor Hedman, numbered to 50. So cool. Such a beautiful card. After I got this on ComC, I was laughing about it with a friend of mine because I'm like, if that's supposed to be a hockey stick, the dude looks like he's either running around with either a lightning bolt, which would make sense, lightning, or a random lightsaber, or just an ice pick. But I'm thinking more towards the lightning bolt. The thing about PMGs is you really got to be careful when you get them, especially when you don't have them right there in front of you, is the surfaces are extremely, extremely sensitive because of the technologies they used on it. But this came from ComC. It was packaged very well. And honestly, I don't really see much chipping, like, at all. I haven't really looked at it, like, because I'm not planning on grading it. I mean, there might be a little corner issue here at the bottom, but honestly, like I said, I'm not planning on grading it. But for not seeing the PMG before I bought it, it's actually in very, very good condition. And the blue for the Lightning, just chef's kiss, I guess is what you can say there. A red PMG, Brady to Chuck on the retro there. The arm is just hysterical. I'm sorry, number 200. That arm is just hilarious to me. But I got this one. And my last PMG, Bob. Sergei Bobrovsky on the red PMG retro as well. Number 200. That nice kind of look. All right, guys. Here we go. Let me know down below. Which one do you want? Which one would you want for your collection? Which one is your favorite? It pains me to say this a little bit, being that I'm not the biggest Lightning guy, because I'm a Rangers fan. My wife's a Panthers fan. But honestly, the Hedman, in my opinion, is the coolest one out of these three. But let me know down below which one you like the most. And then I've been wanting to get one of these. The price came down to a very reasonable price. The electrifying Steven Stamkos 12-13 Fleer Retro. I mean, these are hard to find. First off, hard to find. Sometimes people love them. They stash them away. You never see them again. Or they put such a crazy price tag on them that you're like, come on, guys, come on, just come on. But they won't, because they know what they have. This is just an insanely cool card here. Let me take it out for you guys. Whoop. Don't at me. It's staying in my collection, so. But yeah, let's just look at the shine, that speckle. Oh. So beautiful. It's crazy how I've come out here and all of a sudden my Lightning collection is becoming mightier and mightier. But thank you everybody for tuning in with me. Please let me know down below, which one did you like? Which is your favorite card? Which card would you want to add to your PC? Which card do you not like? Which card are you sitting there going, Ian, thank you for wasting all my time. Why did I do this? If not, just go ahead and give me a comment. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and let me know what you think. Peace.